Oh, good morning, beloveds. Gabby is in here distracting me today. So if you hear a purr that sounds like it needs WD-40, that would be Gabby. So, all right. It is hot out there. It is incredibly hot out there. Today was one of those days when I really didn't want to go for that run. And multiple times I was tempted just to walk the rest of the run. I was a good girl. I ran all of the... It's too hot to run it's too hot for me to run 2 miles right now. So what we do is, because we run loops the way our neighborhood is, what we do is we run the long stretches and then we walk the short stretches. That way we don't die of heat stroke. Yeah, it's hot. But it's July. I know where I live. Which it is July. It's July 9th, and it is, since I went for a run, it's Thursday. We are in the month of freedom. So today, oh, this is a good one. I like this. The title is, I Witness Everywhere the Beauty of God. And our Bible quote is, and let the beauty of the Lord our God be upon us. And that is from Psalm 90:17. Okay. And she has laid down. So we'll see. She's still purring though. I believe it was Plato who said that God is love, truth, and beauty. It has always seemed wonderful to me that one of the world's greatest thinkers should have included beauty as a necessary part of the divine nature. How evident this beauty is everywhere we look. How wonderful is the landscape, the sunset, or the color of the desert at dawn. How beautiful is the daffodil in its sweet simplicity, and what majestic beauty and strength in the mountain and the wave. Everything is rooted in beauty. Beauty is harmony and right proportion. It is symmetry and charm and grace and loveliness. Surely we should identify ourselves with this terrific beauty that pours its warmth and color over everything and seems to be at the very root of our being. Recognizing beauty in everything and knowing that God is the very essence of this beauty, I include myself, my personality, my individuality, my whole being in this beauty. I am some part of an infinite harmony, a terrific loveliness, a universal flow of warmth and color and givingness. I claim all this as my own, not because of any particular merits I personally possess, but rather because of the necessity of it being true. I shall no longer think of myself as separate from this beauty or different from it. Therefore, today, to love, to power, to order, I shall add this other thought. Divine beauty is everywhere. In this beauty, I am beautiful. In this infinite warmth and color, I live and have my being. Its beauty flows through every act, its charm and grace manifest in every movement, in every thought, imparting itself in love to everyone I meet. Today I see beauty in others, the charm, the grace, the presence of the living Spirit. Well, that was darn right uplifting. Early in the challenge of this COVID-19 challenge, one of the, and I will call it a task, that I set for myself, because I have a phone that is, I can take really good pictures with it. It's got a good camera on it. And so I can take really amazing photos with it. And fortunately, for the most part, photos that I don't have to edit. So my challenge was to find something beautiful every day to take a picture of. And Most days I do it. I do give myself a break occasionally. It's like, okay, I didn't find anything to post today. That's okay. I'll let it go. And occasionally, the thing that's beautiful that I post is me. On Monday, I posted a gym selfie with my trainer in the background. And what's beautiful about that shot is, yes, one, I worked out at the gym, so I got my workout in and I'm feeling good. And two, he's usually doing something somewhat silly in the background. So, it's there if we look for it. And that was that. So I'm still doing it. And the advantage of the phone is I can post it directly to Instagram and Facebook. So, yeah. So I have no excuse for not doing it, outside of sometimes I'm just tired. All right. I believe it was Plato that said, God is love, truth, and beauty. I do know that we have a class called Practical Mysticism, and one of the things that we focus on in that class is one of the chapters is on beauty. And they do a lot of Greek readings about beauty. So it could easily have been Plato. It has always seemed wonderful to me that one of the world's greatest thinkers should have included beauty as a necessary part of the divine. I like how he uses the word necessary part of the divine nature. How evident this beauty is everywhere we look. The challenge is to look. How wonderful is and then he proceeds to tell you, hey, have you looked at the daffodil? It's beautiful, and it's beautiful in its simplicity, the landscape, the sunset, the color of the desert at dawn. One of the good things of the Sahara dust that we had is it can make for some incredible sunsets. I've caught a couple of them. The sun is coming up a little earlier than me right now. That's long days. So I'm not catching the sunrises, but I've got beautiful sunrises too. And he says, what majestic beauty and strength, the mountain and the wave. I love the mountains, and there are people who love the ocean. There is definitely something beautiful and simplistic about sitting there and watching the waves wash over the shore. Everything is rooted in beauty. Beauty is harmony and right proportion. It is symmetry and charm and grace and loveliness. Surely we should identify ourselves with this terrific beauty that pours its warmth and color over everything and seems to be at the root of our being. Beauty comes from so many different aspects, because a lot of beauty comes from the inside out. I've heard it said that sometimes you meet people and their faces are just, and then as you get to know them, because you know the beauty of their personality, their face kind of changes to become more beautiful to you as you get to know them. And sometimes you meet people and they're absolutely beautiful on the outside, and as you get to know them, they're not so pretty on the inside. They are still children of God, and they still have the opportunity to change. And so when we walk away from that situation, we treat them for them to know that they are children of God and to reconnect with the essence of their being and to find the beauty within themselves. Recognizing beauty in everything and knowing that God is the very essence of this beauty. I include myself, my personality, my individuality, my whole being in this beauty. That's your challenge today. To look in the mirror and say to yourself, I am beautiful. And you are beautiful because you're a child of God. And God don't make no junk. I am some part of an infinite harmony, a terrific loveliness, a universal flow of warmth and color and givingness. Now imagine that. A universal flow of warmth and color and givingness. Imagine that flow flowing through you. And it can flow out your hands, and it can flow out your mouth, and it can flow out your eyes, in your body. Think of the dancers and the artists and the singers and the musicians, how that beauty flows through them out into the world. All right. I claim all of this as my own, not because of any particular merits I personally possess, but rather because of the necessity of it being true. Well, why is it true? Because you are made of God stuff. You are a divine pattern, and beauty is part of the divine nature. Divine nature. Not what we have been told is beautiful. The divine pattern. The divine beauty. And trust me, it is not the nonsense being fed to us on TV and in media. Okay. I shall no longer think of myself as separate from this beauty or different from it. Therefore, today, to love, to power, to order, I shall add this other thought. Divine beauty is everywhere. In this beauty, I am beautiful. Go say that to yourself 10 times in the mirror. In this beauty, I am beautiful. In this beauty, you are beautiful. In this infinite warmth and color, I live and move and have my being. Its beauty flows through every act. Its charm and grace manifest in every movement, in every thought, imparting itself in love to everyone I meet. And again, there's that inclusiveness. It's like everyone is beautiful. If we open our eyes up and see how different the world would look if we could see souls instead of bodies, or souls in as well as bodies. Today, I see beauty in others, the charm, the grace, the presence of the living spirit. So, our mission, should we choose to accept it today, is to see beauty all around us. To see it in others, to see it in ourselves, to see it in the world around us. And to see it when we look in the mirror. All right. So, I challenge you today to say to yourself in the mirror, in this beauty, I am beautiful. All right. That looks like a good one to write on the mirror. I say that a lot, but it's true. All right. Soon I'm not going to be able to see myself through the mirror for all the stuff written on the mirror. Do something loving for yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Do something compassionate for yourself today. Get your fresh air. Get your fresh perspective. Do something beautiful for yourself today. Run, hop, skip, jump, dance, sing, paint, draw. All of these amazing things that we can do. In my case, I take pictures. Do something to make today a fantastic day. Do something today to make today a beautiful day. All right, beloveds, I'm going to move on with my process today and get out there and help people support their immune systems. Have a fantastic day. I will be back with you at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Reverend David will be on with you sometime around 5. He's been pretty consistent lately. And know that we are looking for fun and interesting ways to continue to connect with you until we can all be in person again. Bye, beloveds.